Hi, and welcome back to Behind the Math. I'm your host, Abigail Sharp. Today we are covering the famous mathematician Zeno of Alyssa. Zeno was a Greek philosopher who was born in 490 BC in southern Italy. Throughout his life, he came up with over 40 paradoxes, which argue that change and plurality are impossible. His most famous one is the paradox of Achilles and the tortoise, which is mainly what we are going to be covering today. In this paradox, both Achilles and the tortoise are racing against one another. And according to Zeno, if the tortoise is given a head start, then Achilles will never be able to catch him. How is this possible? I don't know. Let's just ask the experts.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beatrix Brainy, and helping us demonstrate this paradox today is state champion Laura Fasti and Slow-Mo, the fastest turtle in the world. Because the turtle is obviously slower than Laura Fasti, it is given a head start of 100 meters. So, let's get on with it and start this race.
Turtle beat me, I'm faster.
That's a great question, Laura. Let's ask Dr. Beatrix Brainy.
That's correct, Laura. You are faster than the turtle. But since the turtle got a head start, it was impossible, according to Zeno, for you to beat him. And here's why.
You have Laura and the turtle in a race. Now, since the turtle is obviously slower than Laura, it is given a head start of, let's say, 100 meters. Then they start the race. Now, Laura sprints 100 meters to catch up to where the turtle was. But in that time, the turtle has moved 10 meters. So now Laura sprints 10 meters to catch up to where the turtle was. But in that time, the turtle has moved 1 meter. So again, Laura has to sprint to catch up to where the turtle was. And this will keep happening over and over again until the race is over. So the paradox is, does Achilles, or in this case Laura, ever catch up to the tortoise?
I still don't get it.
So let's break it down then and explain it. You have Laura, who starts at 0 meters, and Slow-Mo, who is given a head start of 100 meters because he's slower. So then the race begins. Laura sprints 100 meters to catch up to where Slow-Mo was, but in that time he has sprinted 10 meters, which brings him to 110 meters. Then Laura sprints 10 meters, which brings her to 110 meters to catch up to where the turtle was. But in that time, Slow-Mo has sprinted 1 meter, bringing him to 111 meters. This will keep going on and on until they reach the finish line of 200 meters.
Actually, if you think about it, if this is an infinite process, then technically this process can never be completed, which means that neither Laura or the turtle crossed the finish line. This was the flaw in Zeno's paradox. He believed that all series went on forever and never came to an end. But we know that this is false because both Laura and the turtle crossed the finish line. Over time, mathematicians have worked with Zeno's theory and came up with a solution to his flaw. This is what they came up with.
Well, there you have it. I hope you learned a lot because I know I did. Stay tuned for next week where we'll be... Just kidding, I can't tell you that. It's a surprise.